Hey guys, it's Kirsten. I was going to show you just a tool that I've used a million times, but I'm going to show it to you one more time, especially if you are doing cap and gown photos this weekend or editing them this week, shooting them last week. Uh, I've used this tool twice. One girl put her necklace on backwards, so the little moon was on the back of her neck and the clasp was on the front. So I used this method for that, and I'm using this method for tassels because those little suckers are always facing the wrong direction. Now I'm pixel peeping right now at 200%, which is why it looks kind of caca, but once you zoom out to 100, we're looking pretty good. So the object selection tool is kind of like my latest obsession here. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this. We're going to tell Photoshop this is what we want. Now it does a pretty awesome job. Okay, so right click and get the quick select and then hit the plus up here. Um, well, that just made it worse, didn't it? To be honest with you, you know my motto, good enough. I think that's good enough. Okay, so you get the marching ants good enough, right? And then you click on the move tool and we're going to just pop this sucker right into the. So I so what okay, let me just show you. So I was just quickly making a selection, copy, dragging it over, and then I would put a mask on it and then erase all the crap that I didn't want. And then I realized, well, that's just ridiculous. So we're gonna just delete that because I'm like, why am I spending an hour doing that when I could when I can just literally do this? Um, and I'm gonna position it because this is a mini shoot, so I don't typically edit mini shoots. However, you kind of, I'm just going to make it a little smaller. You kind of got to show the 2020. So let me just back up here. Okay, so I edited this one already because they were both facing the wrong direction. So I did that one and then I did this one. And it's one of those things, if we're going to pixel peep, so if we're going to pixel peep, we can always put a layer mask, get a, what is it, black brush. I'm going to right click and get it. Well, it is kind of like halfway hard. It's a semi. Okay, so if we're going to pixel peep, we can kind of go in and actually that was really the only, maybe get the middle of the loop. There we go. I mean, who cares? Um, and I'm not going to worry about the stuff behind here because I'm at 300% right now. So when we go, and look at that, you would never, ever, ever, ever see in a million years. That half of the other thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and flatten it, and that's it. So if you're doing like me, I shot, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, 12 cap and gown photos this past weekend, and I'm pretty sure maybe all but one was facing in the wrong direction. So all you need is one good 2020. Actually, you know what I did is I had one kid hold his tassel and I got a close up of the 2020 just to have, and I was like, thank you. And then I wasn't going to worry about it. The kids tried to turn it around, but it just would, like, no matter what you did, it would just boop. Even if you switched it on the top and whatever, it just never stayed. And the kids are all just excited to see each other because these kids have been quarantined for 2 months. So they're so excited to see each other to get pictures taken that they were not going to mess with their tassels at all. So the quick select, or the object selection and then quick select and then just drag, drop, drag, drop, drag, drop into every single. And then what I did here, actually, well, I'm not going to unflatten it, but what I did here was I drag and dropped one and then I just did a duplicate layer and moved it over. So then you can just like boom, 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 boom and get a whole bunch done without really photoshopping too much. And it's pretty easy. So if anyone else is editing cap and gown photos this week, now there's a little trick for you. So hopefully that helps at least one of you. Okay, bye.